Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Super Action Bros. I'm Kristen.
You're about to say S or...
Yeah, continue.
I'm Christopher, sorry.
And today's episode, we're finally going to be taking a look at the first story trailer for Injustice 2 titled The Lines Are Redrawn. Now, it has been a while since we've done an Injustice 2 trailer, and it's not our fault. It's not our fault, right? It's not our fault.
It's my fault.
I'm so sorry. Anyways, what I mean is that they've been pretty mum for a while about everything until recently, back earlier this month, where they just dropped the bomb saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, Injustice 2 is coming out in June."
Is it June or May? May or June?
I believe it's May.
It's May. It's actually, it comes out in May, and it's just like, there we go. And then after that, that's when me and Kristen were like, okay, we're definitely be expecting a lot of stuff, including, the Supergirl trailer that we had recently.
Now you're gonna be shocked at how that one was the last one we did this video, so bear with me. Previously on Injustice 2 trailer, we saw Wonder Woman and Blue Beetle.
No, Wonder Woman and Supergirl. Remember, that's the last one.
No. What's not Wonder Girl? Sorry, I meant Wonder Woman and Blue Beetle. Wonder Woman, Blue Beetle. That was not the last one.
I'm sure that the last one we saw was the Injustice 2. That was with the Supergirl. We're watching the gameplay real quick for Supergirl and Wonder Woman. Remember, that's when we saw the graphics.
Oh yeah.
We saw the improved graphics.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Last time we saw any new characters being introduced was back with Wonder Woman and Blue Beetle.
That was the last video we ever did for Injustice.
The actual legit, here's a more continuation of other characters we're coming out with.
But it was more like gameplay footage for Supergirl.
Yeah, and the Supergirl footage finally came out, and it showed that they've been busy since they've been mum about everything.
Yeah, they've been busy but improving graphics.
People have been worried about, was it them being mum part of the voice actor strike thing? Was it... Well, it's rumors.
It's rumors, but...
The voice actors thing, was it they kind of wanted to slightly redirect where they're going with the game? Nobody really knows for sure, but after the Supergirl thing, everybody got really impressed. Then, like I said, they finally dropped the release date.
They dropped the release date, but the main thing is that, like I said, those I don't think are rumors. I think what it was is mainly they were trying to improve graphically. Because they had to release something, give us something, so that's like they gave us at least, some gameplay. But in this one, we saw a huge improvement on graphics and the characters' looks and everything. Especially Wonder Woman, you were most impressed with, because everyone had complaints of Wonder Woman, the way she looked, facially especially.
Now, last time we left off in Injustice 2, Justice story, Superman went all dictator, controlled the entire world. Thankfully, a rebel group led by Batman got back up in the form of essentially our equivalent to the DC universe. Another group of superheroes that didn't betray each other, and Superman's a good guy still there. Lives were lost, mainly the two big ones Superman killed were Shazam, Captain Marvel, aka Captain Marvel, and Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Sadly, but they were able to stop Regime Superman, and they were able to lock him up. Now, where we are now is quite a few numbers of years later, where now they are cleaning up the mess, still cleaning up the mess left by Superman's regime, as well as dealing with new threats.
Yeah.
So, what are those threats? Well, let's check out this trailer and find out.
Thank you again for letting me talk. You're doing all the talking here.
I'm sorry. I'm really excited.
I'm excited. I should be twice as excited as you are at this point. All right, now, because you know me, I'm more of the DC fan.
I'm sorry. Continue. Is there anything
you summed it
else?
all up. You summed it up. The only thing I really have to say is what really helped even the series continue, of course, by who it was being done by NetherRealm. But what it was is that what really helped as well was the comics. The comics pretty much that continued kind of the story, and it actually was great. I didn't get to finish it up to year 2 because I think they only went up to year 2 or year 3.
There's 5 years.
There's 5 years, so that's how behind I am. But from what I heard is that they said that the comic series that this picked up right after was just phenomenal. They said the stories just continue were great, fantastic. So I can't wait to see if they're going to implement maybe a little bit of stuff from what happened within the comics maybe to this new one, especially with maybe maybe Robin or anything like that to see if they can continue to a new Robin because what happened in the comics. So
yeah. So
but let's take a look at this. Check this out and go from there. So here we go for Injustice 2, the second cinematic trailer called The Lines Redrawn.
Savior. Monster. Guardian. Vigilante. The preservation of life. So often, the justification for taking it.
Ah, shit, Wonder Woman.
Humans. Elevating those that keep guard. Until they watch. Too close. And the so-called hero. Condoning the very act he would condemn. Transgressions of the past.
That's a moon blowing up.
As offspring turns into adversary.
Robin.
Yeah.
Yesterday's loss leads to madness. And God becomes tyrant.
Oh, they actually animated
Becomes
this time.
outcast. Becomes dust. As factions dissolve and form.
Bane?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Bane's coming back.
Enslaves all.
Poison Ivy!
Such folly and futility in the grand design. Curious how lines once clearly defined become blurred. Perhaps it is time for them to be
Ah, fuck.
Control. I think maybe if you say control, I think it's time for them to be controlled. So I think he controls some of them. Brainiac.
Oh yeah, this is this one I was telling you about.
Oh, that's cool how they did that. Dark Side!
Yep.
Fuck yeah! We're ready now for Dark Side. Ultimate Edition. Hands down my money. Look at I like the different covers though. Look at that. Standard, Deluxe.
Ultimate Edition, I believe what I heard, it's just a season pass. It comes with the season pass already. Remember like how
I don't give a crap.
Resident
If they come out with a fucking one with a statue, I'm fucking pre-ordering that shit like bam, like as soon as possible. I mean, I know I'm seeing this for the first time now, but you got my money now. Here, just take my
You know
wallet.
it comes out like over
Take it.
You know it comes out like 3 weeks after that? Tekken 7.
Well, that's you.
No. You know, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about fighting games in general.
I know. In general, Tekken 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of Tekken 7. That's not the point. The point is 2 mega fighting games coming out in this around the same window, you know. I mean, but other than that, fuck, they know how to do fucking cinematics.
But from the sound of what Brainiac's saying, it sounds like it's like from what he was saying, like to control them. So it sounds like he may try to take control of maybe certain ones that he can. I don't know. It depends. But I like the whole part with Robin, pretty much like how they're saying adversaries turning on each other. You know, with Robin attacking Batman and stuff like that. Because for some who don't know who actually read the comics, was it Robin, which was I think at the time I think it was Damian Wayne or Tim Drake. I forgot who it was. But I think it was Damian because he was still that cocky type of Robin. But he throws he pretty much after they have a big fight and stuff like that. It's like he pushes him. Or I think he pushes him or shoves him, and all of a sudden he pushes Nightwing. And all of a sudden he kills Nightwing.
Yeah,
pretty much. And it was one of those greatest lines I've ever seen in the comics for him, where he's like, my son, my true son. You killed my true son. And it was just rung across the comic books. It was like the way they did it was like wow. So like I said, this means that has to be the only thing I can think of. That has to be Damian. Yeah. Either Damian or Tim Drake. One of those two. I think it's Damian though.
Yeah, no gameplay footage, but No, that's fine.
It's all right.
I'm not.
That's coming up later on.
Yeah. Justice 2 beta, I believe, starts shortly for everybody.
Yeah.
We've
I'm signed up for a month. They say it's a month beta.
It could. They also say it could be longer if our beta goes well.
If it goes well, and they said they may bring in the actual newer characters. Yeah.
But other than that, it looks like we're getting another Batman character.
Give us more of like the DC universe, not just Batman. I mean,
I want to see how Poison Ivy plays, to be honest.
Yeah, but like I said, I want them. I agree. They need to bring in other DC heroes and villains that maybe we may not heard of or we've seen, but they just never really expand on them.
That's the main problem people are having right now. They haven't announced any more characters per se. There's still a Robin trailer we have to watch. They did announce him. They did announce one new character for a game still coming out in May.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you need
5 months to go.
Yeah, about 5 months to go. So, I mean,
about 4 months actually.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to be getting to the Robin trailer soon too. Yeah. So, we're going to be checking that out and seeing how he plays. Yeah. So, other than that, I won't be getting the game, but I don't need to worry about not getting the game because I know he'll be getting the game. So, yeah, I'm definitely checking it out. I'll have to try out at least try out the story mode for one and finish up on the comic book beforehand. Yeah. So, other than that, though, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about Injustice 2, comment below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you hit that subscribe button, you can check out more of our stuff.
You just after the video, but if you want to talk about any more, about Injustice. Hey, if you want to see any of our previous videos related to this video or just watch our previous videos, just click to the side and check it out.
Also, you can also check out our other stuff besides this one, including our SRB TV stuff and much, much more.
Alright, see ya!
Later.